I feel like I've gotten a lot better lately.
Finding out the problem that's wrong with you helps you figure things out. I agree.
She should give me another chance.
What? That's all I'm gonna say. Ain't no power and nothing coming from a crystal, you know?
They're not exactly bringing her luck, are they?
I'm just saying, you know, sometimes the jokes write themselves.
Why have you decided to come here?
Oh,
Why you sus about it?
just, traveling.
A little sus. What do you mean? Why you saying it like that? What are you hiding, huh? Would you like dialogue to auto advance? Heck no. Sleuth mode. Incorrect answers are not highlighted in the puzzle. Incorrect answers are highlighted in puzzles. We're gonna be a sleuth. I don't play the baby mode. I play the fun mode. All right. Listen, if you play baby mode, it's fine. I'm not hating on you. I'm just not a baby mode player. I know what I'm capable of. I play the higher difficulty. All right.
Life wasn't easy.
Okay. Did y'all hear that? He said life wasn't easy.
I was as broke as ever.
You know, it kind of sounds like Kinger. I'm not going to lie. It kind of sounds a little bit like Kinger.
And just when my misery had reached its peak, they decided to kick me out of my apartment.
Dude, I can't believe this.
Thankfully, I had found somewhere new to stay. But no, Hannah still hasn't seen my last 12 messages.
12 messages? Brother, let me tell you something. If a girl is leaving you on red after you sent like 3 messages, more than likely she ain't paying attention to you, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
She rarely responded to my messages after the divorce.
Okay, why are you messaging her after the divorce, though? Like, that's also a little weird. Like I get it, though. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, if you and your, ex-wife didn't meet anybody, and maybe you're like, maybe I messed up, I want to go fix things, I can respect that, but why would someone respond like realistically, though? Like, nobody would respond if they're divorced. Realistically, like, if you're divorced somebody, like, they're not gonna be like, man, I'm gonna respond to someone I'm divorced with, dude.
This was really starting to worry me.
Why was it starting to worry you?
What if she was in danger?
Brother, what the crud you mean in danger? Man, I'm gonna tell you straight up off the bat. That's your first response? My ex-wife isn't responding to me. Even though she's been divorced between me and she might be in danger. It's like, brother, I don't know, man.
I needed to work out what happened to her.
Brother, if it's your ex-wife, bro, it's like, Deductions. Deductions are a vital part of the detective's work. Let's see. Find clue words by questioning persons and inspecting your surroundings. I remember that from the last game. And it says, enter clue words into the blank spaces to solve deductions. Old flame. Blank is not replying to messages because blank is blank. Well, I guess we can put Anna here because that's who we're talking about here, so. Oh, I can just click around. I don't even need to use my keyboard. All right. Let's go see what this is.
The receipt from the post office.
It's a receipt from the post office.
Sienna, I did send your glove back.
He does sound like Kinger, though. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not that irresponsible.
Dang, bro.
I hope she appreciates the poem that I included.
He included a poem, too. Man, dude. I'm gonna take a guess and say maybe the wife divorced him and not him, because he's been kind of like, he's been faithful even though he's been divorced. It seems like there's a good chance, depending on how crazy some people are.
Royalty payments for the only book I managed to finish.
What book was that?
The Early Bird Catches the Criminal. The Duck Detective Story.
The book so he made the book himself. Okay.
3 Schmark last month.
3 Schmark. He's made $3.
Why do I even bother?
Dang, bro. He's a detective and he's writing books. All right, let's see. Let's check this.
I'll need to clean this up before my roommate sees this. He tells me to stay away from the bread.
Dude.
But doesn't he know how dangerous it is to go cold turkey?
Dude, I guess not. I don't know. He's a bread eater, bro. Actually, let's go up here and see this. Use the magnifying glass to find clues and press E to uncover them. Okay. I just do this. June 12th, 2024? It's almost June 12th right now. Goose Times. Goose Times and newspaper. Okay, what happened in the newspaper, though? Sad breakup songs that hit hard. Bro, he's sitting there. It's a public playlist on Spotify. Love is Fake by Sad Men and Tears in the Rain by the Grieving Gerbil. Man, absolute bangers, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Oh, they've been kayaking. Oh, his girlfriend was a goose. Snoozing lol. Oh, man. Dude, they look like they were happy with each other. What the crud happened with y'all's relationship? Wedding photo, happier times. Man, what did y'all do? Court hearing reminder? What the crud's up with the court hearing? What's going on, man? A little wild there. Whoa, hold up. 3 teenagers injured when trying to cross sector border. What is that? Injured? Okay.
I should probably delete these photos.
I don't know who divorced who, though, or who's upset with who. That's what's funny about this, you know? And I feel like you like a radio. Oh, do you feel like I sound like a radio guy? I've heard a lot of people tell me that recently about radio stuff. Radio stuff is really fun. I have, like, a radio in my closet. Well, it's not in my closet. I don't know where it's at, but it's like a Lego brick radio where you can, like, adjust the stuff on it, and it's really cool. It's like, it's also plays CD players and stuff, but I like radio stuff. Like, I'd like to get my radio back. I think it'd be cool. But radio stuff's pretty cool.
One message from November 9th.
November 9th, okay.
You still haven't sent back my glove.
Dang. What's so special about the glove?
Did you think keeping my wardrobe ransom would trap me with you?
I'm gonna take a guess and say that, like, I'm thinking she's the one that enacted the divorce now that I think about it, because just the fact that she said, like, would trap me with you, as in, like, a bargain for her to stay in the marriage with him.
We would very much like to not have to think about you and your brat anymore.
Dang, bro.
Hurry up.
No more messages.
Dang. This must have happened, like, quite recently. Old flame. I don't want to do no hints. Get me out of here. Oh, it's ponderings. Hold on. There we go. I don't want to do this all the way through yet, though. I want to read this other stuff.
Anna, the most magnificent swan I ever had the lousy luck to fall in love with.
Dang it. He's in love with her still, man.
I should be able to figure this out now.
Okay, well, we're not going to figure this out yet. I want to see everything.
I'm not ready to face the world yet.
He's not ready to face the world yet, homies. All right, well, then we can figure it out now. All right, Anna's not replying because, I guess the duck detective is trapped, injured, irresponsible. It's irresponsible, bro. Stop eating the bread, bro. That's all I'm saying, dude. That's why, bro.
So that was the issue.
If you weren't a bread addict, you'd be fine. I ain't gonna lie, man.
I feel like I've gotten a lot better lately.
Finding out the problem that's wrong with you helps you figure things out. I agree.
She should give me another chance.
What? Brother, you're gonna have to do more than that, bro. What the crud? You're gonna have to prove that you need another chance. I figured this guy was the roommate. Oh my lord. That's his biggest fan, bro. That's hilarious.
I mean, Eugene.
His name's Eugene. I forgot about that.
You're finally up, sleepyhead.
What a guy.
Are you still sleeping in your trench coat?
Dude, you know, in a way, I don't sleep in a trench coat, but I sleep with this necklace on, like, all the time, dude. I'm not even lying. So, you know what? While I don't sleep in the same clothes every 5 seconds, I have this necklace on every 5 seconds. So, what do you call it? So I think that, what do you call it? I kind of respect it, but at the same time, sleeping in a trench coat would probably make it smell pretty bad if you walked around in
I got
it.
you those super comfy pajamas, remember?
Dude, he don't want them, bro.
You should really get dressed.
Sure. But I just had to come tell you that we're going on a surprise trip.
Dang, bro.
And I bet you can use your deduction powers to figure out where we're going.
We're gonna go glamping because it's the game of the name of the game. Dude, he giggles.
Wait. Are those bread slices?
Dude, he's trying to help him with his addiction.
Please leave.
Okie dokie.
Dude, he just said, all right, I'm going, dude. He sighs.
Maybe it is in my best interest to figure out what Fredersen wants to drag me into.
All right, so now we have Holiday. I guess this is, I need Fredersen. I guess I have to go out this way. It's time to go to a different building.
I usually preferred staying isolated in my room.
You gotta get out and talk to people, man.
Rummaging through Fredersen's mountain of clutter was the last thing I wanted to do, but
Oh, dude, this room is a mess. Oh my gosh.
it seemed that this was how I was going to spend my Wednesday.
Well, I guess it's time to go explore.
His newest hobby is skydiving, apparently.
Whoa, that's a cool helmet.
I don't think his snout would even fit in this helmet.
I agree, it wouldn't. But I like the helmet, Mr. Duck Detective. I think it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I done broke stuff. And he's skiing?
This equipment must be worth thousands of schmark. He hasn't gone skiing even once.
Dude, I bet that's what people think about my vinyl record collection. He's like, this is probably worth thousands of dollars. And you're just like, you just have a bunch of them. All right, let's see. There's this guy. MooTube. Well, he's scared, bro. Lost Places. Sunny Lake. Number 8. Eerie Expeditions. 1,480. No, wait. Is it 1,400? Yeah, that's 1,480, I think. 1,480 subscribers. Dude, he's like, me and him are close in subs, bro. I ain't gonna lie. 3.4k views 3 months ago. You won't believe what we found in this decrepit sanatorium. Watch till the end. Okay. Sanatorium abandoned and spooky. Cutie Pie. Told you this is a work trip, Freddy. Please let me bring Eugene. He seems a bit lonely. What a homie, bro. He also loves being by the water. Dude, what a homie, man. He's helping him out. Even though, like, Duck Detective is annoyed by him, he's a good homie. What a nice guy. You should do ban requests. I don't know. I don't ban people very often, so I don't think I've had a couple of ban requests that were pretty crazy, but I don't usually have to ban people. Usually it's just a bot or something, you know. It's his girlfriend. It's his girlfriend.
How did he manage to find a girlfriend?
Dude, Duck Detective, listen. Don't be hating on my boy. Listen, I found him annoying in the last game, but, like, listen. After the life you've been living, bro, don't be sitting there going, how did he get a girlfriend? Bro, listen. After the way you live, don't be saying that. Don't be even saying that.
They've only been dating for a couple weeks.
Why are you so snoopy, bro?
I guess there hasn't been enough time for her to find out how awful Fredersen is.
Dang, bro.
I always keep track of names in my notebook.
But yeah, I usually don't have any ban requests or anything like that. I did have one person before when I banned them from my chat. And I didn't even say anything to them. I said hello to them one time, and then they kept trying to tell me how to, like, play a game. And then they were like, they were saying a bunch of stuff that was like, they called me stupid. They said I was, like, not smart because I wasn't responding to to him in chat and stuff. Very mean. I didn't say nothing, and he was just mad about how I was playing the game. So then I banned him because he was being mean to somebody in chat, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just ban him. And then Then he messaged me on Twitch. Then he messaged me on Discord. Then he spammed my Discord, calling me stupid. He said that I was he said I was dumber than AI. He said AI would take over me and my entire family. It was pretty crazy. I was like, man. And I didn't say a word to him. I was just like, someone like that's just not healthy for the community. So I just, and I was right because, banning him in chat made him go irate and go crazy. So I was just like, I made the right call. I ain't gonna lie. But that was like the only time I've ever had to ban anybody, I think, that wasn't a bot. Usually I don't have to ban people. So I've had a couple people come in and be problematic before, but after a while they've chilled out and they're like, you know what, you kind of aight, and then they just chilled out, so. Suspects. It's important to work out a suspect's name to crack the case. Okay. Enter their first and last name into the slots below their portrait in your journal's suspect page. Okay. This is Fredrickson, or Freddy Frederison. There you go. That's him. We've got Freddy Frederison. That's him. Okay, so this would be Freddy is taking the duck detective on a trip to go... I don't think it's skydiving. I talked to him.
Have you figured it out yet?
I'm working on it.
Last night.
About last night.
Oh, yeah, I heard some strange noises coming from your room.
Whoa.
It sounded like a whale in pain.
Yeah, that's what it was.
We know for a fact, by the way, this man, by the way, has been crying his freaking eyes out. I'm just saying. This brother was crying and wailing like a whale.
I was, watching that new show, Whale Tale.
I'll be honest with you, though. I don't blame him if he's, crying about his ex-wife, though, because
Nice.
he misses her, so.
I thought you were having one of your breakdowns.
He was. He was definitely having a breakdown. All right, let's see. He's got a smug smirk. He's not insufferable. Listen, I would agree he would be insufferable, but the fact that he was wanting to bring Duck Detective on a trip with him and notice that he wasn't feeling lonely, that's not insufferable. That's a good friend, I'm just saying. A Hawaiian shirt, new clothes, and tacky. All right, let's see. And he's got some... What about the camera? White shorts, questionable style. Man, he's roasting them in his brain. Oh, up here. Whoa. Roller coaster near-death experience. Okay. Sunny Lakeside luxurious glamping. Glamping is where it's at. Oh my gosh, dude. That's his family. I like that. Good job, Freddy. Double chin, unflattering angle. Dude, I would love to have that. That's a funny thing, bro.
Why is he keeping this awful photo of me?
Because it's funny. I'd do the same thing if my homies were laughing at it. In a good way. If it was upsetting him, it's different, but Okay, instead of skydiving, we're going glamping at a spooky sanatorium.
Frederson booked a glamping trip?
Yes, sir.
And I'll be the third wheel?
I mean, you don't know that. You might be the fifth wheel.
No. I need to talk him out of this.
You gotta break your comfort zone. You gotta get out of the house, bro.
Frederson!
Did you solve the case?
I figured out you're dragging me on a camping trip I didn't consent to. Yes?
I mean, he's not getting dragging you, but it's something you would need, man. You need something to get your mind off your ex-wife, bro.
It's called glamping. It's very fancy. Let's get on the bus then.
What if I don't want to? I spend enough time with you as it is.
Yeah, but this is a different scenery and a not, messy room.
Duck Detective, I already paid for everything.
Dude, he paid for it.
And money is a bit tight right now since, you're 3 months behind on rent.
Oh, snap. Dude, I respect to Freddy making him pay rent right there. He's 3 months behind. He needs to make up for it on glamping.
Okay. I'll go.
Awesome. What a homie. I'm glad he's going.
The damp air was full of mosquitoes and high expectations.
For real, for real. I ain't gonna lie.
I came here for Fredersen, but I was staying for myself.
Dang, bro.
After all, maybe I did deserve a vacation.
For real, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Dude, when I went fishing with my dad about a year ago, it was like awesome. I was like, bro, ain't no way. I was away from the internet for like 3 days. It was literally like the best feeling I've ever felt in my dang life, because I was like free of, like, you know, what do you call it? Like, just everything. It was like I was like, man, I don't know what's going on. World War III could have happened, and it's like I wouldn't even know. Like, I could live out here. Like, it was awesome. So this homie probably needs it. I ain't gonna lie. He's breathing in.
Can you smell that fresh forest air, Mr. Duck Detective?
All I smell are bus exhaustion fumes.
You know, they're meant to have some sort of celebrity staying here.
A celebrity?
A celebrity?
Do the same thing. I thought the same thing, Freddy.
Fredersen, please.
I already brought your suitcase to the tent, by the way.
Great. Let's go and find it.
Let's talk to Fred real quick. Freddy.
Have you noticed my new shirt?
Oh my gosh.
I have. Yes.
I do like the straight man and the goofball. It's great. I love the dynamic.
Do you like it?
Yes.
Yes. The colors compliment you.
Man. You gotta be nicer, bro.
Really?
Okay, he's nice enough.
You always know what to say, Mr. Duck Detective.
What a homie, bro. Hey, I would have said the same thing, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I would have said, yeah, you know what?
Is it still camping if you're staying in a cabin?
No, it's glamping. That's what they mean is glamping.
This is so great, isn't it? A holiday with you and me.
And your girlfriend?
Oh, right.
You know, why is he following me? That is so funny. He's like, oh yeah, you're right. I have a girlfriend. I forgot about that. That's so good. Dude, he's such a big fan of Duck Detective that he forgot he had a girlfriend, bro.
Sunny Lake, #1 haunted camping site, according to Trip Alpaca.
You can't trust the reviews on that site.
Yeah, I don't trust reviews anymore after watching Ryan Trahan go to like places. After he went to places that had 1-star reviews and actually it was pretty cool places. So I guess I'm going this way. 9 out of 10 dentists, something crocodile.
I'm a reasonable rodent, but 3 camping chairs and a table stolen just like that?
Uh-oh, we got ourselves a thief.
My client is threatening to leave if you don't fix that broken toilet!
Dang, bro, they got some angry people here.
But I'm telling you, this place is haunted.
She's the one that did it, I can already tell.
The ghost is moving things around all the time. But that's the whole premise of Sunny Lake.
Nah, you're the one that did it.
Ridiculous.
Or it was both of them.
A theft.
He's all like, yes, my big breakaway.
That was definitely something I had to investigate.
Yeah, he felt it in his detective blood.
I also wondered what Fredersen's partner was like. Who would date him voluntarily?
Why you gotta hate on him so much, bro? Like, listen. I agree. He's a bit of a goofball, but like, you know what? I'm a bit of a goofball myself. So when I see a man getting a girl like that, that's pretty cool in my opinion.
I needed to find out who she was.
I bet he thinks she's a catfish or something.
Oh, hey, let me introduce you to my girlfriend.
No!
Why?
I mean, no, not necessary.
Dude, his pride is hurt so bad, bro. It's so funny.
Work out her identity. myself.
Man, the pridefulness in that.
Of course. Exciting.
I love the innocent demeanor of Freddy. This is great. Is it this girl? Are you the girlfriend? Dude, she's nervous. She's nervous. She's a bird. What you got in your hand right there? I don't know what that says. It says cry, and then it says... a bracelet, evil eye. Okay, hold up. You got some crazy stuff going on. What's going on with your leg, too? Girl, what? Are you okay?
Oh, hello. I mean, welcome to Sunny Lake.
Oh, she's nervous. She's a nervous homie for sure.
Where fun and fear go side by side. Tonight, I will recount the tragic tale of the haunted sanatorium for all of you. So, please don't miss it. Okay?
Okay, she's nervous. That's for sure. All right, let's see. June 7th. It says Eisenman. I don't know who Eisenman is. 6 nights. Bro, 6 nights at the glamping place. Redacted. So, Re is a last name, but it's redacted. 5 nights? June 8th. That's not today. It's June 5th. But 5 nights at Freddy's, bro? No way. June 10th. Stumperton. 3 nights. And, June 12th, which is tonight, I'm guessing, is Frederison and Mr. Quacklin. They'd be staying one night after, too. All these guys are staying one night after. Okay, so...
This looks like it'll come in handy.
It definitely will.
I should question these people about their stay at the camp.
Adding this to the case files. A booking list. All right. Dude, I'm breaking stuff by an accident. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, I gotta ask her.
Anything you can tell me about Sunny Lake campsite?
Usually the campsite is mostly empty, but this week I got 6 bookings at once.
Fancy.
This influencer is already paying off.
Oh, so there's an influencer coming here. Okay.
See, Amelia, you're not a failure after all.
Her name is Amelia, or unless it's the influencer's name. I don't know. I think she's talking to herself, so we can say Amelia. Oh, I don't have enough names, but I did get Amelia. She's saying she's a failure.
Someone hasn't checked the mailbox in ages.
That might be her.
It says Dinkle.
Dinkle. Is that a first name? Oh, yeah, her name's Amelia. Amelia Dinkle? Okay, there we go. I didn't... all of the names are wrong there for me for some reason. So, Amelia Dinkle. That's her name.
Stop! That area is not for guests.
Sorry, I'm a snooper. I like to explore and ask questions, so sometimes I don't recognize. Dude, I'm in the water, bro. They can't stop me. I'm knocking things over. All right, let's pick this up. All right. It's a guest book. July 2022. 2 years ago. Okay. Food is substandard and the weather is horrible. I'm hoping this will be improved next time. I don't think you can improve the weather. I'd say it's kind of hard. Colonel. So there's a guy named Colonel Eisenman, which is the last name that we already got. So Colonel Eisenman. All right. There's a guy named Colonel Eisenman. I want a slide. I guess Toby. I spelled slide wrong, but Toby must be a 2-year-old. I'm not going to lie, but I like the little smile to Toby. That's pretty good.
Some people will try their hardest to find something to complain about.
I agree, bro. I agree. They try their hardest to complain about something, you know. They ain't got joy in their life, so they just want to talk about all the things that are just like, you know. They want to cause issues.
A rising tension mired the cool evening breeze. I may be here for a while yet. At least I had my emergency bread stash waiting for me in my trench coat.
Bro, he's addicted. Pondering. Tricky deductions might require new perspectives. Press H to get an additional guidance at any time. You can check the map in your book to see if you've missed any clues in the world. Okay, cool. And this is pondering. If you want to look at a piece of evidence again, you can quickly access and enlarge it in the evidence tab of your book. Okay, cool. All right, let's talk to this homie. Actually, let's look first. Dude, these eyes are pretty rough. It's a beaver of homie. It's a whistle and bossy. Okay, yeah, I could tell the bossy just by looking at her. Hands behind back, up tight. All right, instant. Dude, thick boots and prepared. Dude, that's what this homie is, bro. Definitely military or something.
They have this sketchy capybara staying here.
Ooh, is that the influencer?
Probably jobless from the looks of it.
Listen, man. Hey, if they're an influencer, they can look jobless, but they can make bank. I ain't gonna lie.
I complained to the management, but they don't seem to care at all.
Bro, homie probably gave a bunch of money to him.
Something happens to my son.
Oh, okay. So Toby must be your son.
He's too juvenile. He wouldn't stand a chance.
Well, I mean, what is this capybara doing, bro? Is this capybara the influencer? I can understand being scared around an influencer, though, because some of them are crazy, bro.
What do you make of this campsite?
This place has really gone down the drain in the past years.
Dang.
At least this year, we don't have to book the caravan anymore. Thanks to my promotion.
Okay.
Anything you can tell me about Amelia Dinkle?
I know she tries, but she's terrible at her job.
Dang, bro.
She's been going off the rails with her healing crystals and whatnot.
Listen, I'm not gonna be mean, but I'm gonna be honest. If you've got healing crystals and you're messing around with crystals, there's probably a reason you're bad at your job. I ain't gonna lie. You don't need that stuff. Those crystals ain't gonna do nothing for you. That's just a freaking rock. That's all it is. It came from a mountain probably, or it came from the dirt, or somebody 3D printed it. That's all I'm gonna say. Ain't no power and nothing coming from a crystal, you know?
They're not exactly bringing her luck, are they?
I'm just saying, you know, sometimes the jokes write themselves. So, okay, big respect to the homie. I ain't gonna lie. I would say the same thing about crystals, bro. I'm maybe not saying she's terrible at her job, though. I feel like it's kind of mean. But, like, you know, the problem is these crystal things are probably what's not healthy for her, bro. Not a healthy outlet for your, you know, your nervousness, let's just say. Dude, what's this? I'm about to snoop. What the heck? For Katja. Okay, so there's someone named Katja. It's a plushie. Katja might be his girlfriend. Look, there's a picture of us there. The Duck Detective autobiography. And Baboon's Bribery, a detective novel. Did he make that, or is it somebody else's?
You took my book with you?
Always.
Oh, this is his. This is his. Okay.
Read it 5 times already.
And I discover new things every time.
Interesting. You know, hey, if you like discovering new things every time you read something, the Bible's pretty good in my opinion. I ain't gonna lie. That sounds pretty rad to me.
How cool is this tent?
I kind of like the tent. I like the whole, like, makeshift put together type beat it is.
Now we can finally have some one-on-one time together.
Maybe not say that, especially since you have a girlfriend.
We live together.
Yeah, that too.
I see you every single day.
I know. But this time we can have pillow talk.
Man.
Talk about all the deep stuff.
I don't know. In my opinion, like, when I'm on a trip, I don't necessarily think about talking about deep stuff. I mean, I talk about deep stuff pretty much wherever I go if I can, if I've got the possibility to. But It just depends on the situation, but I try my best to, like, you know, do that. I don't think I would be like, you know what? Now I can talk about the deep stuff now that I'm out here away from civilization.
Like, why you never take off your hat?
That's a good question.
I'm not ready to talk about that.
He might be bald under there. You don't know. We don't know, homies. We don't know. All right, let's go talk to the angry lady, because this girl's pacing back and forth. She is upset. Let's see how she is. Oh my gosh, that angry face, bro. Intense expression. She's tense, bro. She is not okay, bro. That is not an okay lady. Dude, it's so odd. Seeing the fingertips is a bit crazy. A bruise, an odd shape. That is an odd shape. Are you dabbling in symbols or something? And you've got some horns. Unusual. It's not that unusual for like a gazelle or something. All right, we're probably gonna get blasted by this girl.
The manager at this campsite is a disaster.
Dang, bro, dang. Well, tell us more.
Should I call the plumber myself? That will take forever. Arno won't be happy at all.
Is Arno? Are you scared of this man? I'm guessing it's your husband. I don't know.
Staring at me. I need to concentrate.
Girl, I think he just wanted to ask you a question.
Can I ask why you chose to come to this camping site?
I'm here for work.
She's scoffing at that.
This isn't the kind of place I'd come to by choice.
She doesn't seem super bad. Like, she just seems like she's just got some problems. Like, she just doesn't want to be here. I can't really be like, you're a mean lady. Survival Handbook 3rd edition. Rank Lieutenant. Okay. Tips from Lieutenant Lemmy. Okay. You can use thick prescription glasses to create a fire. What the heck? I didn't know this. See, tips from Colonel Grant. Okay. Colonel Grant. Make a tea out of pine needles for a source of vitamin C. Okay. Tips from Brigadier Wilmer. He's a walrus, it looks like. Yeah, he's a walrus. He's a 2-star general, bro. Never drink your pee. Bro, facts? I agree. I've never done that before, but...
Oh, no!
Yeah, you read that too.
You're not supposed to drink your pee?
Oh my gosh, bro. Dude, brother, I don't know.
I'm not even going to ask.
Maybe it's a crocodile thing, Duck Detective. You don't know.
It's locked.
Yeah, I bet it'd be locked.
This one is unit number 3.
Unit number 3. All right, we're doing good. Okay, Toby. This is Toby's, I think. Braces cleaning kit. Okay. A yo-yo. If found, return to Matilda Eisenman. Okay, so there's a Matilda Eisenman. So we have got a Colonel Eisenman and we have a Matilda Eisenman. Mouch Mania. Magicorn Adventures. Okay. Well, cool. You got some Hubba Bubba bubble gum and some other stuff here, it seems like.
That takes me back to when I had braces as a kid.
Braces and Velcro shoes? Ugh. You must have had a rough time at school.
I had Velcro shoes at school. I didn't have a problem at all in school. Now, granted, I never had braces, so that might have been a problem, but...
It says unit number 2. It's locked.
Unit 2 looks awesome, bro. Alright, let's see. That I still need to check out this way, and this way. Let's go to this way up here. Plus, that front way up there is locked anyway, so...
I shouldn't wander off just yet. I need to find out which one is Fredericsen's girlfriend.
Okay. Is this Fredericsen's girlfriend? I don't know. And this is locked.
What's that bubbling sound?
Is this the influencer's house?
Is that a jacuzzi?
Oh, I didn't bring my swimming shorts.
You're good, bro.
It's locked. This one's unit number 1.
Yeah, unit 1's got to be the influencer's house.
Even the jacuzzi isn't keeping up.
Okay, so she said the jacuzzi's not keeping him happy. So that's Arnaud is the influencer, I'm guessing. She's here by work, so maybe she's like probably the influencer's like manager or something. In your case, so Toby's like the kid. Matilda Eisenman might be hers. Maybe she's Matilda Eisenman. Let's see. I think she's probably Matilda Eisenman. She is. Awesome. Now I can talk to her.
What do you think of Matilda Eisenman?
She's crazy. She has those terrifying eyes. Keeps ranting about her new rank or whatever.
She does seem kind of prideful, yeah.
I don't envy her son.
Dang. Her son is named Toby. Okay, so Arnaud's not hers. Is her name Katja? Her name might be Katja. Wait, yeah, because I, in a weird sense, feel like okay, not Katja Ray. Okay, Katja Ray. Because I was like, Katja, like, I don't know about the Ray thing, but I knew that, like, this one said Katja, so.
What do you think of Katja Ray?
Katja Ray.
She acts so important. I'm not even sure what she does, really.
Okay, so first off, we have the suspects now. I guess Matilda is the manager of the campsite. And Katja is the influencer's assistant. That is no, Matilda. Amelia is the manager. And Matilda is a lieutenant? No. Brigadier? Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. We got it. We got it.
Figuring out people's occupations always made things easier. Did any of them look like a chair thief, though? Anyway, I should get back to deducing the identity of Frederson's girlfriend.
I think it's the Katja girl. So I think it's Katja is the girlfriend because her plushie is on a... No, her name. Her name is on a plushie that he brought. Yeah, because I saw that a little bit ago.
Katja the deer is Frederson's girlfriend. How did that happen?
Hey, I don't know, man. He's a cool homie, man, you know?
So, you're the mysterious girlfriend.
That's so weird to do, to like walk up to a, you know, someone and say that. That's such an odd thing to do, like right off the bat.
He figured it out all by himself, Katja.
And you are?
Oh, that's gonna hurt him.
The one and only Duck Detective.
Ah, you're the guy that keeps ordering cheese toasties from Freddy's account.
Oh, ooh.
You told her?
Bro, that's his girlfriend, bro.
We're boyfriend and girlfriend. Of course we tell each other everything.
Dude, I thought the same thing. It's crazy, bro.
Katja, there you are.
Is this the influencer? I bet it is.
The water is gold. How am I meant to keep up my skin routine with this ice cold water?
That is definitely the influencer.
I was just talking to...
I don't want to hear it. Fix it now.
Yeah, a pretentious influencer. Man thinks he's relevant.
Now that that was figured out, I was ready to explore the rest of the campsite. Let's see if any of the other guests will shed light on the chair theft. I also wondered who this oh-so-important VIP guest was.
He was an influencer.
It was time to do some snooping.
Snooping around. All right, so we have got some more suspects. This one's Toby. Well, I don't have Toby on here, dang it. Because I was like, Toby is the child of Matilda. I think Arnaud would be the influencer. Is a job influencer? No. Or no, Arnaud would be here probably. Accommodation. Who is staying where? Katja's staying in that one. Freddy and Duck Detective are staying there. I think Matilda and Toby are staying here. And I don't have any information on these two yet, but that's what it seems like.
Listen, it wasn't that many cheese toasties.
It wasn't that many cheese toasties.
All right, all right.
That's all she had to say. Bro, that was crazy. Oh, I can talk to
Mr.
him.
Duck Detective, I know it's none of my business, but back at home, you keep getting those government letters. Tons of them, and they look pretty scary.
Yeah, I think it's because some of them are divorce papers, and I guess he's not returning something he should be.
I don't even read those.
That's probably important to read some.
They go straight into the trash.
Dang, bro. He's basically saying, I don't care what the IRS says. He's like, taxes? Who is that?
Mr. Duck Detective, where did you put your suitcase?
I didn't bring one.
You're not gonna change clothes for 2 days?
Dang, bro.
Should be fine.
Dude, what a dude. He's just like, man, I'm going to wear this clothes for the rest of my life.
Oh, let me take a souvenir photo of us.
You already took one on the bus.
Oh, don't be silly. We should take one here as well.
That's pretty rad to me.
I really don't.
Cheese.
It was crazy stuff. He just took a picture.
Wow, what a smoldering look, Mr. Duck Detective. This one's going on the fridge.
Let's go down to the water. See what's going on down here anyway. Dude, there's the capybara. So he's not the influencer.
Moon's reflection shimmered seductively from the glassy surface of the lake. There was more to this campsite than met the eye.
Dude, Optimus Prime.
And I had to dredge up the murky truth, whatever the outcome.
Whoa. I want to go down the slide. Hooray. Alright, let's check the capybara. Gray beard and he's aging, so he's older. I can understand not wanting to have an older homie around your child, but, you know, he might be alright. He's struggling, sure. He's overweight, but, you know, I don't have an issue with that. Organic. He's picking berries. He doesn't seem super bad right now.
Look how similar these berries are. Which of these three do you think are edible?
Oh, crud.
I really don't care.
Dude, I'd entertain that. I'd ask. I'd be like, you know, maybe this one looks like it. It's a good learning moment.
This one.
Good job.
No, wait. This one.
Wrongo! No, all of them are poisonous.
Dude, what a homie. He sounds so familiar.
In the post-apocalypse, you would have died a horrible, slow death.
Dang, bro.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Why have you decided to come here?
Oh,
Why you sus about it?
just, traveling.
A little sus. What do you mean? Why you saying it like that? What are you hiding, huh?
Enjoying some me time in between jobs.
Mm-hmm. There's something he's hiding, chat. I ain't gonna lie. I would have died too. Same here. I don't know what good berries are and what aren't, so it would not have been okay.
But there's this one guy, Benoit was his name.
Benoit. Fancy. I would have called him Benoit if you didn't say Benoit.
He's really getting on my nerves.
Okay.
He yelled at me to hurry up when I was on the toilet.
Yeah, I don't like it when someone tries to hurry me on the toilet, you know. That is not how I imagine the duck sounding. I got you.
Only for him to squat there for 20 minutes.
He was there for 20 minutes? That's pretty crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Let's see. Let's ask him about the homie.
What do you make of Emilia Dinkle?
Oh, she's lovely, isn't she? I don't know much about her, but she seems like a genuine soul.
Sorry, when I heard that, I was like, you're an older guy, so I'm like, what's going on with this? But I was just like, it's like he's just being nice.
Do you have any information about Matilda Eisenman?
She can be charming if she wants to be, but she has a bit of an unhealthy attitude.
I can see that. Sometimes military homies do be like that. Not all of them, but some of them can be. This is probably Toby. Yeah, it's got braces. This guy's Toby. This man's Toby. I can tell by looking at him, he Toby. Orthopedic shoes, misaligned feet. What the crud? Light strand, fashion attempt. Interesting.
Do you want to see my Magicorn cards?
Sure.
I have this super strong combo for Harmadillo.
Harmadillo is a fire name.
Wow, this card instantly shuffles in a chomp? That's so OP.
Based.
Bredesen, we have more important things to do.
Dude, I respect a man who knows his cards. I ain't gonna lie. Hello, Toby. Yeah, Toby's pretty rad.
Do you have any information about Matilda Eisenman?
He's gonna say it's my mom. Dude, a sigh already?
She says we have to go fishing, but...
I respect her a lot. I love fishing, bro.
I really don't want to.
Brother, let me tell you something. When you sit on that freaking boat, or when you sit on the dock, or whatever you're gonna do to go fishing, it may be boring for a little bit, but man, when you catch a fish, it is like the most awesome thing in existence. You just give it a try. Just give it a try.
Are you enjoying your trip?
Mom takes me here every year.
Oh, so he's probably just tired of being there. I would love to fish someday, but I fear I'm not a fish. Hey, you know what? That's okay. If you're not a fish, then that's a good thing because you won't be hooked. All right, so it's pretty cool. I went fishing for the first time and actually caught some fish last year. It was really fun. And I caught a bass last week. It was really cool. So it's fun. I like fishing. I have a fishing rod back there. You probably can't see it though because it's like right over there. But like it's like right over in this area. And what do you call it? And this guy, he's got a fishing hat up there that I can use. And then there's another. I have a Big the Cat fishing hat. If you know who Big the Cat is. What do you call it? I have that. He has like 3 fishing hats on top of his head over here. I love fishing. It's fun. And I also have a fishing vest inside there. And I have a tackle box. You can't see it really. You can kind of see it, I think. There's like a little handle right there. Like that's the tackle box. I have a tackle box back there. It's really cool. I got a physical fishing license. And it was really cool. And what do you call it? It's luckily the doxing information is not on the front. But I got a fishing license for Tennessee. It's really cool. What do you call it? So I got it physical because I was like, you know what? It'd be cool to have a physical fishing license. So, but if you ever do go fishing, by the way, just let you know, you need a fishing license, right? So I have a fishing license for a whole year right now, but at the same time, you also need to make sure that the place you're fishing, you have a permit for that specific place. Like the places I went, like if you go to Reelfoot Lake in Tennessee, you need like a wildlife reserve like license as well as a regular fishing license. And if you're catching at a certain lake that's popular, you'll need like a lake license and stuff. I know it's really random. Generally, they're cheap. Like the one I got for a whole year is literally like probably like $30 or less for a whole year. I can fish in the aquarium and always catch a fish and an eviction notice. That makes sense. Hey, listen, if you're going fishing in like a big tank or something like that and you pull out a majestic shark or something and they're like, hey, you can't do that. It's like, homie, he was just sitting here. You know, I don't think they'd have a shark with like an open tank area, but you never know. You could be a legend like that, you know?
It's so boring.
It's not boring, Toby. Toby, it's not boring, all right? Listen, you got to get out there. Get out there and feel the world. Last year when I went not only fishing, I what do you call it? I got to be outside and not have the access to the internet for like 3 days. It was like heaven. I was like, oh my Lord. It's only boring if you don't catch anything. Exactly. It's not fun, like, you know, if you don't catch nothing. Important fishing advice, go in the morning or go in the late afternoon, because if you go in the midday, it's like I never have caught anything in midday. I don't know why. It's just I caught one fish, one bass last week in midday, and that was it. But
I'd much rather go to my friend's place.
What if you go to your friend's place and go fishing? Okay, so that homie's definitely Toby. You're Toby. Toby Eisenman. Yep, you're Toby. I don't know you yet. And I'm going to take a guess and say that, like, the other homie is Arnaud. And there's an Arnaud. And I'm thinking Arnaud might be the influencer if he's not Arnaud. A badge and military. Dude, she's getting ready to go fishing. What is this? Oh, it's a combination lock for it. I know this because you might think it's crazy there's a combination lock on there, but like I have a laptop backpack that latches into like a combination lock. So it's like it's prominent now. A heart. Password hint. Ooh, it's Toby. Toby's the password. I'm kidding. I don't know if that's the case.
That heart seems out of place.
It's probably Toby.
I don't think I can crack this just yet.
Unless it's her husband's name, or if it's Toby. It's one of the... Oh! I hope Toby didn't build that, because if he did, I'm a dead man. That's all I'm saying. There's a knife here.
Someone's been doing some wood carving.
Ooh.
The whittling knife has an engraving. It says Theodore.
Now there's a Theodore? Hold on a second. You're a Theodore. You're a Theodore. You're Theodore. There you go. Because he's messing with the wood, so I was like, all right, dude. All right.
What can you tell me about Toby Eisenman?
A dead duck. That'd be turning. The only good duck's a dead one.
He seems like an all right kid. I'm not sure what that magical corn is all about, but...
Yeah, that makes sense.
We all had our fixations as kids, right?
That's actually pretty nice to say, though, for a guy like, because usually a lot of people have the boomer mentality of, like, this is stupid, but in his case, he's like, yeah. Theodore seems chill like a capybara. Yeah, I agree. What is this? Whoa.
That old building is a tourist attraction?
I guess so.
It's pretty famous. I've watched so many MooTubers break in at night and explore it.
They break in at night. Yeah, I'm willing to bet they get paid to do it, but I don't know.
Very spooky and dangerous. One time, a floorboard broke, and one of them broke their ankles.
Jeez, bro. I wouldn't go back if I broke my ankle down there. I'd been like, all right, maybe this isn't for me.
This is so calming, isn't it?
But yeah, I like Freddy. I think he's cool. And he's a cool guy, too. I get that, like, Duck Detective's kind of like, I don't like him. But, like, the reality is that, like, in that email or the text that he sent to his girlfriend, he was really trying to help him out. He was like, yeah, like, Duck Detective feels lonely. We need to bring him. And he said his name, too, which is cool. So I'm like, sure, he may not be as, like, on that same wavelength as, like, the Duck Detective guy, but he can tell when he's upset and lonely. So I like that. It's really cool. He's got a good heart, and it's really fun.
Makes all your worries just fly away.
Real Freddy, I ain't gonna lie.
Anderson, those court letters that I've been receiving.
He's being honest.
They're not a big deal. Are they?
Oh, wait, he didn't read them? Oh, man.
Duck Detective, you need to respond to them.
Bro, are they court summons? What are they?
Google search and
he did a Google search.
It said you could go to jail for that.
Brother, respond to those freaking court messages, dude. I like how he just randomly started asking that. Hey, those aren't bad, right? Exactly. He's like, hey, you need to respond to these, man. He's being nice, which is super cool.
What do you know about Theodore Stumperton?
Theodore Stumperton, what a name.
The Uncle Capybara is so fun!
Okay, that's cool.
He's the only one that plays Magic Horn with me.
Dude, that's sweet. That's like, he didn't even know what the credit is, but he's nice to him. That's so cool. Dude, respect, bro. Big respect. Uncle Capybara. Yeah, he's awesome. I respect him a lot. I get why the mom's like, hey, bro, like, this person makes me a little uncomfortable, but, like, he's chill.
How do you feel about Theodore Stumperton?
He's a strange one. He arrived here with 3 rattling suitcases.
Brother, what are you keeping in those suitcases?
What does he need all that stuff for?
What is the rattling, though? That's my question. What's inside the suitcases? When I'm in an event or a gathering and there's a super bored kid, I play with them because I'm like 70% sure it's a memory they'll remember. Yeah, like, I work at a school. So like a big thing kids really remember is if you like stuff they like, or spend time, like, you know, being nice to them and stuff. Like, you know, when I mentioned to a lot of the kids I play video games and stuff, they're like, what? They're like, dude, Mr. Derpy, you're too old to like video games. I'm like, brother, I'm not even 30 yet, bro. Like, I'm not too old. It's really funny. I had one tell me goes, Mr. Derpy, you can't say GG. You're too old to say that. And I'm like, brother, what? At the time, I was 26. I'm 27 now, but I was just like, bro, they're so funny.
What can you tell me about Toby Eisenman?
Toby Eisenman.
He's such a smart young boy, isn't he?
What a homie, bro.
I hope he drops that magician corn obsession soon, though.
It's not a... Hey, listen. He's chilling and having fun with this card game. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's like if a mom was like, I hope he drops that Pokemon thing. I'm like, listen, if they've liked Pokemon at the start, they're probably not going to stop liking Pokemon. I say as a guy who collected the Pokemon cards as a kid, like, I'm not the biggest Pokemon fan, but, like, I still like Pokemon from a distance, where it's like I'm not ingrained in it, but, like, I played some of the Pokemon games as a kid, and I've got, like, a card collection, so it's like, you know, I still admire that a lot. I think it's super fun. So it's like, you know, it's like he probably isn't going to grow out of that, you know.
I'm afraid he will become too nerdy.
He's fine. He ain't too nerdy.
I think it's very important for parents to guide their children.
I agree, but if he likes that thing, maybe still guide your child, but, like, you know, let him still have his things he likes, you know. Like, I agree, though. You should be taking care of your children, obviously. Like, you know, don't let them do what the crud ever, you know. But, like, still help them have fun. I think the best way to get your kid into hobbies is to implement them with their current fixations. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Like, being like, hey, like, in a way, if you like this Magicorn fighting thing, you know, there could be some, like, you know, fish ones out there, and we could fish and, like, kind of think of them as, like, you know, as the, in quote, Pokemon or something like that, you know what I mean? And, like, yeah, like art, like you said, like having them draw Pokemon, that's also a good example, where it's like, you know, that helps them, like, have a fun time doing it, you know what I mean? Just to see if they end up liking it or not. And if they don't like, you know, drawing, at least it's like something that you tried to work on something with their, like, you know, with their fixation that they like, you know. What the heck? I'm in the bathroom. Can I close it back? That'd be kind of cool if I could. Is the bathroom shared? I didn't even think of that. What the heck? It is shared. Yeah, I just walked in through like that, dude. That's crazy. There's no in-between wall. It's a public shower. That's crazy, man. All right, this must be the influencer. I'm willing to bet this is the influencer. Yeah, bro's got that perfect skin. Vein. Oh my gosh. Yep, vein. Chess piece. He's a chess fan. Okay, he might be a chess influencer. He's got a Rolex. An expensive Rolex. So he's got a Rolex on him too, bro. He's definitely an influencer.
Huh? What do you want? A photo?
I don't know who you are.
You know, it's a bit rude to approach me like this.
All right.
At least have your phone out already.
All right.
But I don't want a photo.
Yeah.
Oh, don't bother me then.
Okay. Okay.
Why did you decide to come here?
Someone is very nosy.
Okay.
Are you from the press?
What? No! I'm the duck detective.
Yeah, he's a duck detective.
Never heard of it.
Dang, dude. These two right here are like rivals, because it's like they've never heard of each other, and they're like, you know, they both expect you to know who each other is. That's really funny.
What is your relationship with Katya Ray?
Ah, she is my assistant. I have so much to do, you know. Someone needs to moderate my streams, for example.
So wait a minute, she's your moderator? Dude, no way, bro. Like, you just brought her, you brought your mod with you? Like, I respect it, though. Like, if she's a trusted moderator, sure. Like, I see that 1000%, but, like, it's just not normal. Normally, I don't see a lot of streamer homies, like, bringing their mods along to things and stuff like that. I only have 2 moderators, pretty much, in my case, you know what I mean? To be fair, Freddy brought his admiration too. You're right, I didn't think of that, but like he did bring his Freddy did bring his homie here too. So you know what? In this case, that might be understandable. I do find it funny though, just being a streamer and then like being like, yeah, I'm gonna bring my mods to go camping, which I don't have an issue with that. I think that's a fun idea. It's just it's something that's a little unheard of for me, which is funny.
Fans can get way too much sometimes.
Yeah, I agree.
What can you tell me about Amelia Dinkle?
She gets it all wrong. All of it, I'm telling you.
You want to go glamp? Yeah, dude. Like I'm gonna hit up the homie Mean Bean and be like, we're going glamping, bro. One time I did a stream inside my dad's RV and it was really funny. I had messed up hair, everything. The lighting was super bad. It was rough. And that's when I made one of my homies Mean Bean a moderator. And it was really funny. It was really rad.
Jacuzzi? Too hot. Bed? Too soft.
Man, you are very pretentious.
Well, the toilet. Unusable.
Was it like a crud toilet? All right, well, I guess I'm gonna explore some.
The toilet is making weird noises.
Okay, this one actually is it's a wild.
It's broken.
I think it's more than just broken. That's just what I think. Okay, you're Arnaud. Benoit. Okay, there you go. We've got all the suspects' names. All right, accommodation. Arnaud is here. I don't know who else is in that. So this is Toby. Would it be Theodore? No. Let me check this real quick. Toby's the child of this. Blank has no blank. Blank has no friends. Okay, I mean, yeah. Arnaud has no friends. No, wait, no, Arnaud is a chess influencer. Who has no friends? Is it Theodore? No, Arnaud is the... No. Yeah, Arnaud. Or is it Benoit? No, it's Arnaud. Wasn't Katya Arnaud's assistant? Yeah. So, Katya is Arnaud's assistant. But I thought she was... You know what? Hold on. This might be Theodore. Theodore here and then Katya. Okay, that makes more sense now. Okay,
That's where people were staying.
I assumed because she was standing outside Theodore's house that she was the one living there. Okay, that makes more sense. You're right. Thank you, by the way. I appreciate that. That was a good nod. I was like, wait a minute, that does make sense. Bed too soft sucks if you need to wake up early, dude. Understandable. Yeah, like I like soft bed where it's like, you know, I can sleep in, you know. So
having this untangled will help in the future.
Okay, so I got one of them. So now I need the suspect. So Toby's the child of Matilda. Is it friends? Has no job. What? He lied about his job. I didn't even catch that.
Pompous guy who gets the VIP tag.
I had no idea. I thought that's crazy. That makes sense why he was kind of like saying, I'm in between jobs. I just took that as like salt, like, okay, maybe he actually is. I didn't see right through that. It's funny. Of course. Oh no, you already read that.
What even is a chess influencer?
Bro, if he's Grandmaster, a chess influencer is pretty big, bro.
Excuse me? Can I please have attention? Your attention, I mean. It's time for the ghost tour.
Dude, no way, a ghost tour.
Please come to the sanatorium ruins by the lake. You don't have to, but please come.
That'd be really nice. You should say, hey, please come to the sanatorium by the lake.
What is this nonsense about ghosts?
But ghosts do exist!
Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. With the homie Freddy, I don't believe ghosts exist. If y'all need an example, go watch Queso debunk like ghost videos. It's not only hilarious, but a lot of it makes sense. It's really funny.
I've had one who would return my Rubik's Cube anytime I lost it and put it under my bed.
Something tells me that was Duck Detective. That's why he sighed. He knows.
Mom said I'm not allowed to go on the ghost tour.
It's probably because you're like 6 years old, so I can understand that.
What are you doing here then?
I love that interaction, though. I ain't gonna lie. He's like, what are you doing? Why is he so mad? It's funny, dude.
Well, she's not here, so...
Defiance.
What is Arnaud doing?
Oh, his name's Arnaud. My bad, not Arnaud. Arnaud Benoit. That makes sense.
Everyone here?
No.
Oh.
Oh, I feel bad for her.
Not everyone came.
That's okay. Hey, listen, you got 4 homies. One that shouldn't be there, but you got 3 homies legitly, though. So that's cool.
That's okay. No problem at all.
There you go. It's fine. It's fine, you know. Maybe Katja doesn't know how the accent reads. Oh, you're right. You're right.
Follow me.
Oh, he's coming with us. Oh, no.
What you will see in just a moment is the abandoned Sunny Lake Sanatorium for tuberculosis.
You mean to tell me they've got tuberculosis here? What the heck is going on, bro? I don't want to catch any of that. That stuff's bad. I mean, I think we've got a cure for it now, but like that stuff killed people back then,
Many
dude.
years ago, a terrible sickness crossed the land.
Tuberculosis. I've heard people that were famous or famous wives died.
Swift and methodical as a saboteur, weakening the body and trapping the mind.
Someone's wife died from tuberculosis, like a famous person, like back in like the time, like I don't know the years, but like I remember hearing about it. I don't know if it was like Shakespeare or if it was Edgar Allan Poe, one of the two, but like someone's wife passed away from tuberculosis or had tuberculosis.
And spreading with the ease of a smile. The people acted quickly, building facilities and places of remote beauty to store the ill.
Kinder Friedhof, I guess is someone's name, and this says no one left on it.
Until they healed and returned to the cities.
Oh, that's cool that they healed.
Or worsened and returned to the earth.
Dude, that's poetic, I ain't gonna lie. That's some good storytelling for this. Cutscene?
She'd spent her life in glorious motion, surrounded by crowds. When she caught the disease, they took her to a sanatorium on the edge of a lake. And isolation in a lonely bed felt like a form of personalized hell.
Whoa.
The other patients had feeble routines. They shuffled to the windows, drank imported teas, watched wavelets crash and die against the rocks that lined the edge of the lake, rocks that reached upwards like grasping hands.
Dang, this is poetic, bro.
Patient 12 did nothing but watch the shadows waltz over her bedroom ceiling to mark the passing of each day, and miss her son, and wish that he would come and visit.
Dude, my mom watched
steal her away from this picturesque, forsaken place. Early one morning, patient 12 noticed a new shadow. A shadow in the shape of her son. And she knew that he had come to rescue her.
Whoa.
And she knew it was important to be discreet. So, quietly, she dressed. And quietly, she climbed out of the window. And quietly, she followed him across the grounds. And over the fence. And to the cliffs. And quietly she reached for him. And quietly she found that he was not there. And the rocks that lined the edge of the lake, the rocks reached upwards to catch her like grasping hands.
Dude.
And they say that she picked herself up and dusted herself off and climbed slowly back to the top of the cliff, unaware that she was dead. They say when the fog rolls in, she's there, still searching for her son. And that if you are a young boy, you may feel a grasping hand.
Toby, get out of here, bro. Toby, leave.
You should walk on quickly before it wraps itself around your wrist.
Toby's gonna have nightmares.
Let
Bro, he's gonna have nightmares for weeks, bro. Y'all, that was some pretty good like storytelling. Like the grasping hand thing, like showing the hand turn into the rocks, and it's like where she fell on the rocks. That's like that was pretty cool, man. You know what I mean? Like that, I was like, all right, you know, like, you know, I've already liked Duck Detective from the other game, but like that was like, you know, I was not expecting a cutscene, and also like not only that, like a crazy good transition. Like I was like, okay. Like, not only did you convey the hand thing, you conveyed a hand of the rocks reaching up like a hand with her hand, and then yeah, that was pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie. Someone's wife died from tuberculosis here too. Well, hallucinations, yeah, which is crazy to think about because it's like, whoa, like, you know, like I guess it's just popular within culture that someone's wife dies from tuberculosis or something, you know. In this case. That was the case here, you know, so it's pretty cool. I agree. The storytelling there was great. Yeah, and Toby landing a quick time event would be hilarious.
So yeah.
Toby's got like 2 seconds before it grabs him.
Pretty spooky, right?
That's not only like just a great story, but like, you know, that's a good story for a tourist attraction for sure, you know. Is that Arno's mom? That's what I was thinking a little bit too. I was like, what if this story's about him? You know what I mean? That'd be kind of crazy. Or he's just a prankster.
What was that?
What was that? I love, dude, Toby's awesome.
I know what that was. That was a ghost scream.
That sounded more like a, what do they call them? I already forgot what they're called from Fallout. Death Claw, that's what it was. I knew it was Death something. That it made me think of the Death Claw. Dude, he's shrieking, bro. He's like, I just don't care, bro.
Can we go back now?
Hey, those two are having an experience right now.
My tent!
Dude, his tent blew up.
Katya, you won't believe this.
The tent blew up. It was the monster.
Someone vandalized my tent!
Oh, snap.
You don't have anything under control, do you?
Hey, okay, listen. She's trying her best. Listen, I know it's the healing crystals. It's their fault because she don't need to be dabbling in no crystal stuff anyway. But, like, in all honesty, though, like, she's trying, bro. Like, I like, you know, like, she's trying.
I even specifically asked for more security.
Girl, I don't even think they got security other than the military woman, all right? That's all they got. Duck Detective has seen worse. The divorce papers, yeah, for real. That's gave him so much stress. This stuff doesn't scare him anymore.
Ghost activity is beyond my control.
She just blamed it on the ghost. I love that. I love that she like blamed it on the ghost there. She was like, listen, I can't help it if the ghost starts to vandalize. I'm sorry.
We won't be coming back, that's for sure.
Dang, bro.